All right. We are here to talk a little bit about Social Booster. And what Social Booster is it's a social media broadcast platform that you can create content, schedule it out, and really plan your media marketing plan um, well in advance and get a hold of what you're trying to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to use Social Booster. There's a lot of them out there. There's Sendable, there's Hootsuite, there's just a ton of them. Everybody's got one. I use Social Booster. Three reasons. One, it's cheap. Two, it has this cool little thing called Studio Beta. Three, um, it is just a really good platform, and it seems to work really good. Um, I've tried a lot of the other ones, and the other ones don't seem to work in different uh, uh, algorithms. Like the Sendable is not working with Facebook now; it only works with Facebook groups and a couple other things. So that's why I prefer to use this one. It just seems to work pretty good for me. So, what do? You go to your Social Booster, and then you're going to land on the dashboard, and the dashboard is going to say that you have a bunch of scheduled posts, and you have sent posts, and you got a message, and your audience grew by however much last week, um, and give you just a brief overview of what you're doing. Instagram followers were up a little bit, and Facebook fans were up a bit. Um, and I don't have other profiles on these other platforms yet, but we'll get to those later. When we want to post, we can just go to the posts and it says outgoing posts, and you can just select what platform you want to go on. I want to go on to MK Video Facebook, and then I'm going to write a post that says post about post cereal. You can see I have Grammarly working. Can't live without it. Okay. And this is just a basic post, so we can target 21 to 22-year-old men and women in Idaho. Say Utah. Come on, you gonna catch for me here? Okay. We'll just call it Utah. Yeah, there it goes. I caught it now. And what we can do is we can auto schedule it. So if you say that you want to do women between 21 and 22 from Utah, you can auto schedule it, and it's going to post it for you at the optimal time that you can reach that target audience. It's a wonderful feature. What I like to do is I like to have control of everything that I do. So I like to make my own bad decisions. So in March 17th of 2020, I'm going to put a post at 2:31 a.m., which is bar time. And then I hit post, and then it's posted. And that's basically how you do a quick basic post. That is the easy part of what this does. And then when you look on the bottom here, all of our posts about post cereal, some other nice posts that we've created in our different webinars. I got to clean those out. We clean them every couple of days. What I'm going to show you today, the analytics will show you how your posts are performing, and you can see how your audience is growing and what kind of page likes you're getting and how you can increase your audience and continue to improve what you're doing, giving you some good stats and numbers. And we'll connect all of those soon. We're kind of in demo mode right now. So this is the good stuff. And this is called Studio Beta. And Studio Beta is a place where you can create quote cards. And that's what this whole thing is about. And quote cards are cards that show your brand, your identity. This is Tony. And this is one of his quotes. Happiness is a direct result of your being happy. maybe that's not one of his quotes, and we just made that up for a show. But you get the idea. And what this quote card is going to look like is it's going to have Tony's image, it's going to have a logo, it's going to have a quote, and then it's going to have a header. You can make these however you want, and there's a lot of different things that we can do to um, create different types of templates. If you go to new design, there's a whole bunch of stuff for you. Like, look at that. The Vintage Cafe, primed and ready for Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and sculpted eyes. Yep, continue. And we can go to dogs are always great. Are you gonna load up for me, dog? No, let's stick with coffee. Okay. So you can see all of these are templates that are built in, and they have a few templates in there. There's not a whole lot. This is pretty much you're gonna have to make your own stuff. So the way that I use it is I will upload an image. And first I'm going to take what timeline I want to go on. We're going to work in Facebook today. And we're going to put Tony's image in there, and we're going to get rid of that. We're going to put this over here, and we're going to put this, bring this to the front. And we're going to use Tony is going to be the spokesperson for the Vintage Cafe since 1971. And this is going to be a basic branding. So if Tony opened a coffee shop, we could say, hey, we're just going to put our logo right here, and we're going to have the business owner. And he looks like he's sitting more on this side, but we'll have to work on this side for now because that's the way the image is. The way that we use it with a lot of coaches is a quote card, and we'll put a nice title. It would be Tony's Thoughts. Tony Thought. How's that? And we're going to reduce that font size to about 36. And then we're going to say, you can reach the stars if you have long arms. That is going to be our quote of the day. I love it. I think it's going to change the world. This is why Tony is famous. Famous, famous, famous. Since 1971. We're just going to keep that right there. So this particular text box is a little bit tricky. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a text box and say, you can reach the stars if you have long arms. Now we're going to make that a little bit more manageable font size. And we're going to put that as a center one. And we're going to trash that. And we're going to put this right here. Tony's Thoughts since 1971. Yep. So now that was a brand. And if you were to repeat this over and over, like let's say you were to always use this red box with a black background, and then you were to have your image there, and then you could apply your logo by simply doing an upload. Say I already upload a logo or image. Here we'll put, you just click on it is what you do. And that's what's the trouble for me is I'm used to doing something else. We're going to reduce the size of that and just kind of stick it in the corner. So there it's branded. Now when we want to share this, what we could do is we can do an advanced SEO process, which I'm going to show you in a different webinar, different video. But we're going to download that, and it says downloading image. It's going to come up right here. Show in folder. Boom. Shakalaka. Oops, you're not seeing that screen. Boom. It's right there. So we're going to use that for advanced the advanced session. For the now session, we're going to use it on our Facebook timeline, and we're going to share it, and it's going to say complete the post, and it's going to say stars above we can reach. And maybe you're naming this like you're naming it a campaign, like daily quotes by Tony. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna failed typing class. That would be me. All right. So we're going to daily quotes by Tony, and we are going to target that at the exact audience that we want, because it's 33 to 55 men and women all over the USA. There we go. Now we can auto schedule that, and it's going to schedule it for the best time, or we can schedule it when we would like to. So we might want to put this out, like let's say daily quotes by Tony is always on Tuesdays. So we could schedule that for Tuesday, July 3rd. And we're going to put it at 9:39 p.m. Schedule now. And now it's ready to go. So now when we look at our posts, we can see daily quotes by Tony, and we can edit it if we need to. We can see what time it's on. We can see what the scheduled date and time is. And that's all there is to it. It's just that easy. So once again, Social Booster, we are not a paid affiliate or sponsorship or anything to do with Social Booster. It just happens to be the platform that we use the most with most of our clients. It's a wonderful platform. It's ridiculously cheap. This one's on a free account, this particular one. And you can figure out how to make it into a fancy paid account. They have sales going on where it's like $4 a month. Even at full price, it's $12 a month. So you can just buy a whole year for, $125, $150. I would suggest buying it, locking in a good price, and using it, because this will be a game changer in making your social media just rocking. So like I say, we're going to have an advanced version of this where we're going to talk about advanced SEO process, where you can create all the social media. You're going to have to download it and then re-upload it so that it becomes attached to your website. And that will be in a later one. Be sure to tune into our webinar on July 23rd and 25th. The dates and times are in the comments section below, in the description below. And you can log right in to see that and check back with us, because we're posting things every day on how to accelerate your social media presence and to get more social media content that's better in less time. Thanks for stopping by. This is Marketing for Coaches, and we'll talk to you soon.